Hello! Reporting back from my bedroom floor. Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm the Witch of Wonderlust, and I've got like a bag review gear thing. I don't know, we'll just go through it. First off, this is my camera bag. I love my camera bag. Annie, the Green Witch, when I visited her, she had one of these bags. Exact same, just in a slightly different color, and I fell in love with it. I asked her where she got it. She told me Sunny16. I went out and bought one, and I fell in love with it. I love this bag for a lot of different reasons. It looks like this cool adventure bag. It's definitely my aesthetic, and it's got all these different little things about it that I really like. So I've been using it for, I want to say about 8 months now. Then I went to Iceland, and I posted this photo, and a lot of people started asking me where I got this bag, and I just started telling them, and then Sunny16, the brand, reached out to me and was like, hey, do you want some of our new gear? And I was like, oh, you're gonna twist my arm, I guess, in return for reviewing it, basically. But I already know that I love this brand, so I don't know. We're just gonna get into it. Basically, they sent me stuff kind of in a good timing because this is my birthday month, so thanks, Sunny16. They sent me the same bag, but updated. So instead of just I think it's called the Voyager, it's waterproof. Very sleek, very like city aesthetic, at least I think so. This is super cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and like review it and show you a couple of the little differences that I noticed between the bag that I had and then this bag that they kind of updated. They also sent me this like little gear bag, like a little, it's got all these, I already put stuff in it. It's all these like little pockets and stuff, and it's got one of those waterproof seal zippers, which I think is really cool. I'm really reckless, which I shouldn't be, but I am. I'm pretty reckless with how I handle my gear, and I like to get my shots, you know? And so, for example, this shot, I was putting my bag in the snow, and not like intentionally, it's just there's snow everywhere. I didn't really have anywhere else to put it, so having something that was water resistant would have been really great because my bag did start getting wet. Luckily, this one is I guess it's water resistant because it's like canvas. So, you know, if it did like drizzle a little bit, I wasn't super worried. Whereas this one is like if it poured on me, I wouldn't be worried, which I think is pretty cool. So they sent me the bag. They sent me this cool little gear thing for like batteries and stuff. I'm a professional. So you're regretting this yet, Sunny16? They also sent me this cute little like silk mask, which represent, and a waist belt, which is so helpful because I travel a lot, and I travel a lot with my camera bag. My camera bag is not just my camera bag, it's also my backpack. Like, I use it almost on a daily. I put all of my camera gear in it, which I carry pretty much everywhere. I also have like my notebook, my sketchbook, and a change of clothes or something. Like it is kind of my little mini essential bag, and I fit a lot into it. And I'm going to show you the differences between the bag that I had and the bag that they sent me. And this is going to be the whole gear review walkthrough, I guess. And then I'm going to put it into action because I am going to New Orleans tomorrow. So I'm gonna take the bag and we're gonna go through all that. All right, so let me move you down here. All right, like I said, I'm traveling soon, so ignore. Oh, I caught it. So like I said, I'm traveling tomorrow. It's a mess. Don't judge. Now, this is the bag they sent, and this is the bag that I had. Let me walk you through this bag first. This is a little travel talisman tally made for me. I really like it. I put it on all my travel bags. Anyway, so going through this bag really quick, I'm gonna try to get it so that you can see all of it. Just in the front here, there's so much storage. You open it and it goes straight into like the main part, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. I put all of like the little small things like adapters or like sometimes wrapped up headphones if I need to, or just like little things that I want to access quickly, but don't want to just like dig around or have them like flop around in here. Then there's this pocket, which is really pretty big. It's pretty deep. So I usually put like, I don't know, important papers or slips or things like that. Sometimes I'll put a charger in there, but most of the time it's like paper, something flat. And then I've got these where my journal usually goes, and then 2 extra little pockets here. So just in the front, there's a good amount of room to put stuff. And then the back, so if you're unfamiliar with camera bags, if you're not like a camera person, I don't know why you're still watching, but like, hey, maybe, I don't know, you could use this for anything. It doesn't have to be a camera bag, but these are comfy. I like these. Like I said, I travel a lot with this, so my backpack can be on me for hours at a time. I've hiked with this. It's nice to have a comfortable bag. So then when you open it, we've got these dividers, oh Lord, that you can customize the inside with. So, I mean, general camera bag, right? And we've got the inside. We've also got a USB that you can hook up to like the portable chargers, and then another USB port on the side here that you can also like charge your phone or whatever, which I think is awesome because, you know, when you're traveling a lot or when you're out and about, you can just kind of charge some of your camera batteries just in case, because Lord knows that I don't do that as often as I should. And, you know, if your phone is dying or whatever, then I love this thing. This laptop sleeve right here in the back. So laptop sleeve, hook it, close. Let me tell you, going through TSA, so easy, because then I just put my backpack down, I unzip it, here, take the laptop out, zip it back, go through TSA, put the laptop back in, zip it back. It's no like opening the whole suitcase and all of that jazz. It is so nice, and it's made everything so much easier because going through TSA is awful. Then we've got like a little pouch. You can either pocket. I usually use it for a tripod because then you can hook it and like keep it to the side here, or water bottle. And then there used to be like straps down here that I would also put my tripod down here and just like wrap it up so that it was on the bottom instead of on the side if I needed that extra room. But the straps came off and they're lost, and they're probably somewhere in Iceland. Yeah, oh, another thing is this is one of the things that I like a lot about this bag, especially being that I travel a lot with it. Zip this really quick. I wish I had like one of those setups it's like nice and easy on a table, but no, we're on my bedroom floor. So if I put this guy on, right, and I'm walking, taking a lot of the pressure off of the shoulders, especially being that I would have my laptop, like a few lenses, my camera, my tripod, like all of that stuff, the batteries, it gets kind of heavy, at least when you're carrying it for a long period of time. So having this little like chest strap is so helpful because it takes off a lot of the pressure on your shoulders. Now that being said, it's always nice to have a hip strap because that takes even more off. This one does not have that, whereas this new one that they sent me, they sent a hip strap. Like, you can buy a hip strap separately, so if you have this one, you can add it. But let's go through this one and I'll show you the slight differences. The first difference I noticed was the way these opened. Okay, so the back right here, the opening happens underneath the straps, whereas this one happens over the straps. So the straps are on the part that zips off, like that. The straps come with. This one you have to move the straps out of the way. I don't think that's a huge difference, but because I'm so used to this, I kept like trying to move the straps out of the way. It's something that's like a deal breaker or anything. It's just something that I noticed. Then, like we saw with this bag, we have the laptop sleeve, right? I love storage. Just means I can put more stuff in it. we have the laptop sleeve here on top of another like notebook sleeve. So there's two this time around, which I like a lot. I can put, an extra book that I'm reading, or I have my notebook and then my sketchbook. I can put, whatever. So I can do that. Same gist here, where when you open it, you've got the dividers and you can change them however you need to. And then the USB port out into the USB port, the external. I'm trying to sound so... Do I sound professional yet? Okay. Now this, okay. Everything else in the front is generally the same, except the fact that this is supposed to be a waterproof bag, so it has that, like, it reminds me of those joggers, like, that you have, like, in the 90s that, like, would zip by, or, like, the I don't know. So same gist, we have the top with the little compartment up here, which I love. Then we have same pocket, same depth, all good stuff, same gist over here. Now the difference is that this has, just like that camera gear, the gear bag, it's got that waterproof lining, so when you zip it up and something splashes on it, I'm not worried about any of the papers or my gear or whatever that's in my bag, which, amazing. Again, slight differences here. With this tripod holder, or the water bottle holder, first of all, it's like bungee and stretchy, which this other one is not. It's just straight like canvas, the same material. Strap that's removable. I noticed with this strap that even if I tried to tighten it, it's really easy to come undone. So if I tightened it around my tripod and it got hooked on something, it's so easy just to pull apart. So it didn't really like make a difference. Whereas this one I like a lot because it seems a lot more secure. So stretchy, and then this one seems much more secure just in case something gets caught on it on my tripod or whatever. And I can also just easily unhook it, which makes it better, and I don't have to thread it through anything. It's the details. The details really do make a really big difference in my opinion. We have the chest strap, which I love because it takes a lot of pressure off of the back. And then they included the waist strap, which will take even more pressure off of the back here. So that is a huge, huge thing for me, and I'm really glad they included that because it just makes such a difference, especially when you're tired and you're carrying this thing for hours on end with all your gear in it. Then there's a secret little compartment, which is so cute, and you can put a lot of your documents in here. So when I'm traveling, I'd probably put like all the important documents, like like your passport or any like IDs, boarding passes, things like that you can just kind of pop in here, and then when you're carrying it, it's on your it's on your back. People can't like try to slide in and grab anything. Even better, this made my world when I saw this, that this bag has and the other one does not, is if you have like a suitcase, you can slide the handle of the suitcase through this, like that's what it's for, through here, and then just have it sit on the suitcase. And I love that so much. It's such a small addition, but it makes everything better by far. So that is the rundown. I'm gonna see what I can put in my bag for New Orleans. I don't really know what I'll need, but I'm going for PolCon, and I hope that I'll have a little bit of time to run around the city and see it because I've never been, and I'm ecstatic. It's one of my bucket list places. So I will be taking the new Sunny16, the Voyager, the waterproof Voyager, and trying it out there. Hopefully by the time this is up, I can just link you over to my vlog that I make for New Orleans, and that'll be exciting. I want to thank Sunny16, obviously, for sending me all this amazing gear. It was a really good like birthday surprise thing. I know that they didn't know it was my birthday month, but worked out. If you're interested in maybe checking out their website, they gave me a 10% off or some kind of code for all of my followers, so super excited. I'm gonna put all my gear in, and other than this camera, of course, we're gonna pack for New Orleans. So I will see you in New Orleans.